Okay, okay, great. Now, tell me if you could just sort of the last sort of question, for Mangrove Watch. Can you take me through we've sort of discussed it in pieces, but can you take me through from beginning to end what a Mangrove Watch program would really entail?
Okay, well, the basic premise of Mangrove Watch, I mean, what we aim to do is establish a baseline of mangrove condition, and that you can use that baseline of condition to compare against future assessments, and then you can see change over time. So with sea level rise, climate change, and also human impacts, we can start to see how they're affecting the ecosystem. And the way we do that is to have community groups go out, film mangrove areas with a GPS, so it's all geotagged, and do video surveys of shorelines, mangrove fringes, and they can then send that information in to us.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the Mangrove Hub at the university, or at any local university, really.
Right.
Where we can analyze it for a certain number of features of how tall the mangroves are, how dense, species, condition, erosion, development, all sorts of things. And there's indicators that tell us what kind of processes might be affecting mangroves, herbicides, sediment deposition, that kind of thing. Put that into a report card. So then we make a report card of mangrove condition, which we then send out to the managers, so they can see they've got X amount of mangrove, but not only how much mangrove they've got, what condition it's in, and so they can use that as a baseline to gauge their management decisions on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go back out to the community and present those results also back out to the community, so they can see what they're doing is having an effect. And we're writing up a bunch of papers now as well with that information.
Mm-hmm.
So it really is about linking the science just with the community to feed management, and then having that system feedback as a loop, so we can keep having community inform the scientists inform the community, and both of us inform the managers. And then in that way, we hope to achieve better conservation for mangroves around the world.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and this is a way, as I said in the beginning of the program, this is a way people can be directly involved with conservation, other than just doing a donation, which, I mean, obviously is essential in the process, but they can actually get their feet wet, their whole body's wet in some cases, and really get out there and take part in conservation, just like, scientists like you and I kind of go out and do. So
yeah, well, that's what we've found is that people are just wanting this opportunity to get out on the water or do something. They've got this boat sitting in the shed that they never use. They just need an excuse to have fun out on the water. And that's what we give people. We've actually got one group that has a houseboat. They take out. They have a whole weekend where they take tenders along. They do the whole of the southern Fraser Island, which is a massive big sand island.
Right.
And have a party. It's great. So it really develops a sense of community in local communities as well. Which is
absolutely. Absolutely. And it shows us scientists how to really sample, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. If it's not fun, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why we became a scientist, so we can go out and do the field, right? Okay, well, Jock, I really appreciate you coming on the program and telling us all about Mangrove Watch, and we'll definitely keep in touch, and if you ever need volunteers, let us know, and I'll post it up on the site and tell you how people can get in contact with you and whatnot. And what's the website?
So it's www.mangrovewatch.org.au.
Okay, perfect. And I'll post that up at every part of this interview. And yeah, I really appreciate you coming on the program. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the opportunity. And just to anyone that's listening out there, watching, if you've got mangroves, you can watch them. So let us know.
Perfect.
We'll be happy to help out.
Perfect. Great. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.
See you, Andrew. Thanks.
All right. That was great. I had a lot of fun during that interview.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good. Yeah, I mean, these mangrove, I first heard of, obviously the reef check, and then the seagrass watch, and then mangrove watch. I think these are amazing tools that don't get utilized enough, or don't get enough publicity, really.
Yeah.
To get out there. And I'm really happy to see Mangrove Watch expanding into different parts of the world. And I am very interested in starting one in North America.
Sure.
once time permits. I'm actually in talks with partnering with another website. It's called Project Blue Hope, and it started off. Christine Beggs is sort of the operator of that, and it started off more of an awareness site. But since I was doing the awareness, she wanted to get more into action and sampling and this kind of stuff, and I think we're headed towards something like a mangrove watch, seagrass watch, reef check. And what I like about Mangrove Watch is it really incorporates. You guys really focus on a lot of different things, and the methods are great because it's really take video, take a picture, take a GPS. That's all you need. Get out on the water, have fun. Even make a fun video while you're out on the water. You know what I mean? And I mean it's easy because then they just send it to you guys or send it to a center that is qualified to analyze it, and you guys can do all the measurements and everything like that. It could be a master's project, could be a PhD project for a student, and it really provides an opportunity, and it does. You don't need a lot of money to start it in a certain section. I mean, 100 kilometers for $20,000 is not that bad, and that's just a startup fee for that 100 kilometers.
Yeah, it's like and we see it as chicken feed, really, but
yeah,
hard to get.
No, there's no doubt. But I think with some publicity and some of the foundations over, because I mean it hasn't really been done a lot over here. I think especially because there's always that point where you can tie it in. If you can tie it into the community and get the community involved, people tend to like that, and foundations and funders really tend to like that, and it's. You're actually getting people out in the field, connect to the ocean, connect to what the projects that they're doing, and they care more about it. I find anyway, instead of just donating money, if you can get them out there, have a good time, make it easy for them, and then show the results after, they can really have a good time with it.
Yeah, and where you said show the results, I should have emphasized that more, but that's the important thing. People got to see what they're doing is having a use. But I should mention that we'll be heading over to Daytona Beach in November.
Oh, really?
Earth Conference, Australian Research Federation conference.
Okay.
End of November there, so we'll be heading your way, well, at least closer.
Oh, yeah, no, that's close. That's about that's Daytona Beach. That's about a 2 or 3 hour flight, so that's not bad.
So we'll be heading there soon, so I know there's a couple of mangrove projects in Florida. Right. We'll be running a forum there with the founder of Seagrass Watch, Jock Mackenzie, and so it's a seagrass mangrove forum. So we have direct links with Seagrass Watch.
Yeah.
So we'd love to see the two done concurrently. I mean, Reef Check, their head office, Reef Watch is like next door in the building next door to us here too. So.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a couple of different reef sort of watches. I know there's one based in California and there's one based in Australia, right? I don't know if they're the same ones or just different offices. Yeah.
At least I'm not sure. But.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. I think it's similar methodologies and whatnot. But, I mean, I think it'd be a great opportunity to chat with everybody and to see what can be done, right? I mean, it just takes the will and obviously some money behind it, but... if you can get communities that are involved already or want to be involved, then you're looking at some pretty good basis for funding anyway.
Yeah, I think that once the community's there behind it, people generally jump at the chance to put a name on something, company or whatever. So that's why we try to get it driven from the community up rather than us. Telling the community what to do. It's really got something organic from the people themselves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. Well, I'll let you go because you're probably in the middle of your day, and I'm at the end of mine. So, but yeah, I really appreciate again you coming on the program, and I'll let you know. What I do is I can send you the embed information, or I can just send you the YouTube links. And then what I normally do when I have the time is I put it all together in one video, and I just post it up on Vimeo, and also I can send you the link when I get that done. Same with an audio file too, Yeah, and feel free, pass around the links, and if you want to post it on your website, I'll give you the embed code, and we can go from there.
Awesome. Thanks, Andrew.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Cheers. See ya.
See ya.